Can you eat more brats than Joey Chestnut? You got Elizabeth and Radar. It's what you need to know on the go is that the champion competitive eater, Joey Chestnut, visiting Fox City Stadium for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers Brattoberfest coming up in August. Joey Chestnut, of course, is the hot dog eating champ. You see him on 4th of July all the time.
But hot dogs are different than brats.
Yes.
And brats are a lot bigger than hot dogs. So is he going to try to eat as many brats as he can?
Well, here's what they're describing. He's taking part in the ultimate Brattoberfest platter. It's an eating challenge prior to the game, August 28th. So here's what the ultimate Brattoberfest platter is all about. Bratwurst, not sure how many, but it says bratwurst, sauerkraut, cheese curds, and Bavarian pretzels. You think it's bad eating all those hot dogs on 4th of July? He gonna stink after that. Brats, sauerkraut, cheese curds. I mean, they're good, but
that's the question that we all have. And not that we have to elaborate on it, but don't we all have the thought of what happens after? What happens that night?
What kind of
happens the
plumbing
next day?
issues do you have?
I had pizza like too late last night, just a little bit later than I should and having to get ready for bed. And I remember feeling so bloated and full, and it was just some pizza. Can you imagine eating all of that and then just driving in your car and going home like no big deal?
Pizza, you say? I was wondering. It's a little bit different odor in here today. What's going on with that?
He's trying to be funny.
I'm not. I didn't want to say anything.
He's trying to be funny.
I didn't want to say anything, but from 4:30 on, I went, it's kind of interesting. What's going on in here? Anyway.
Moving on. He's lying. But I just can't imagine what it would feel like if all of a sudden you had to eat that much stuff.
Oh.
And when you watch the, I mean, look, soggy food is also disgusting. And they dump it in the water. As a kid, I could never handle. I remember when I'd babysit kids and I'd give them graham crackers.
Oh yeah.
And they would just suck on the graham crackers or they'd stick them in the water and it would get so soggy. The only food that tastes good soggy is Oreos. Dipping Oreos in milk, game changer. Absolutely. But soggy.
Anytime bread gets wet, forget about it. Because I can remember that growing up when my mom would make mashed potatoes and sometimes they'd be a little watery because she would make them from real potatoes and they would touch the bread and I'd be like, no, I'm not eating that.
Gross.
Both my parents, they would say, are you kidding me? You know how much we pay for this stuff? Come on. You need to eat it. You're not throwing that away. But it's like pre-chewed.
It is like pre-chewed.
Gross.
It's soft and it's soggy.
Disgusting.
And also, you have to take into account, and women, I know you can relate to this, what pants are you going to wear? Case in point, just this last weekend, my husband and I were at the Stars and Stripes Honor Flight Gala. And the dress that I had was a little bit of a fitted dress. You had better believe the way that I was eating all day leading up to that gala was me trying to keep in mind I have to be up on stage wearing a tight fitted dress. I mean, look, there's people wear shapewear and things underneath. So it was salads. It was avocado toast for breakfast.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like I was starving by the time I got there. And I was eating my calories. I wasn't starving myself, but I was just being very particular. Not any pasta, not anything too heavy, not too much dairy, because you have to stand up there in heels and in a tight dress all day long. If you're Joey Chestnut, you have to be at an eating competition.
Oof.
I mean, it has to be stretchy pants.
You don't wear pants at all.
Or just a really long shirt.
Let it go. Let it all hang out. It's going to be August 28th. It's going to be hot. Just let it all hang out.
I watched
in the neighborhood.
I watched a burrito eating contest one time. I couldn't watch it for very long.
No,
my stomach was getting upset.
That's bad.
But I mean, I think he's going to be a big draw.
Brattoberfest.
All right, coming up here, we are going to get to text roulette. That's about 8:20, and we've got a situation with a guy that happened last night between his mom and his girlfriend.
What?
He's in the middle. Whose side are you on? And could he even stopped this situation from going sideways? That's coming up. Text roulette here on 99.1 The Mix.